Hello and welcome to HW News. The coronavirus situation in the country has worsened. The cases currently are more than 4.9 lakh and the death toll is more than 15,000. Even as the unlock has set in the country, every day new record hike in cases is being reported. Today, India recorded more than 17,000 cases of coronavirus, which is the highest daily increase so far in the country. And while the people are very suspicious, ICMR and Ministry of Health have clearly denied that there is any community spread in the country. What to make out of this situation? Where do we stand now and what next? We will discuss this all today. Joining me is Dr. Sanjay Rai. Dr. Rai is National President of Indian Public Health Association and a professor at the Center of Community Medicine at AIIMS Delhi. Welcome, sir. Welcome to HW News. So, my first question is, last time IPHA, IAPSM and Indian Association of Epidemiologists had written a critic of the government's handling of the coronavirus pandemic. That was on May 25th. The cases at that time were close to 1.4 lakh and almost a month later the cases now stand at more than 4.9 lakh, which is a clear jump of 3 lakh cases. That is within a month. The COVID curve is still going up after 2 months of stringent lockdown. Do you think that India's plan of controlling coronavirus cases has gone haywire?
See, we are, if you see the nature of this virus or any epidemic of this nature, the number of cases, all this depend upon the mode of transmission. We all know now we have sufficient evidence that it's a very highly contagious virus and it is spread mainly through droplet and fomite. So mainly through droplet. So through various measures, you can delay the transmission. You can't prevent. So prevention is next to impossible for except in very few countries, and they are preventing for few months only. We can't say. See, currently we don't have any effective treatment. We don't have any effective vaccine. So the only way is we can delay some infection. Otherwise, sooner or later everybody will get, almost majority of, not everybody but majority of people will get this infection, and there will be a natural control through the herd immunity.
Okay, so the herd immunity is the way that you are trying to say?
This is the only way.
Okay, can you just elaborate on herd immunity, the concept of herd immunity?
Okay, so herd immunity means you are protecting others through a either natural infection or through vaccine, right? So that means large population is protected. So there are only two ways. One is through vaccine. The vaccine produces antibodies, and then through this antibody production, they protect from that particular illness. Or through natural infection. When natural infection occurs, body also respond to that natural infection and develop antibodies. So that person is now protected. Okay, so suppose if majority of people are protected either through natural infection or through this, then the transmission will be slow. Just for more clarity, suppose on average, if one infected person is infecting 3 people, right? If suppose 2 are already protected either through natural infection or through your vaccine, then 1 people will infect only 1. And then after some time, less than 1. That means there will be a natural death of that epidemic. So if suppose if average 3 person is infected through 1 person, then after 66% if population is infected, then there will be less than 1 infection by 1 person. So overall number will be gradually decreased, and finally that will be over.
Okay.
This is the herd immunity. That means you are protecting others directly or indirectly.
Now, there are some estimates regarding when the peak will happen, but there is no estimate regarding when will the death of the epidemic happen. Do you have any estimate as to when will this happen?
No, definitely I'm not an astrologer, so I can't say, and it's very difficult to say. It's a completely new virus. But as I said earlier, through herd immunity, and it could be, it will take at least minimum 1 to 2 year time to develop complete herd immunity in this country. See, especially in India, each and every states, they behave like a different country. So peak will be different at different time. Like in Delhi or Mumbai, peak will be definitely sooner because of the nature of the type of infection we have. But in other part of the country, definitely the peak will be later. So
Okay.
at least in our country, the peak will be not at the same time for entire state. Few state that will be early, in few state that will be later.
Okay, okay. Well, the Ministry of Health and ICMR, as I said, have denied, but there are speculations around community spread of coronavirus. Now, what is your take? Has India reached the third stage of pandemic already?
See, if I analyze that data released by ICMR, like when ICMR they released this data on 11th of June.
Correct.
That time they said that 0.73% population are infected, right? If you convert this 0.73% to the numbers, so 137, although that is not the right, this is the minimum. They collected data into phases. One from the rest of the country where 20% infections were there that time, and from 10 states, 10 cities where 80% infection were there. So they released this data of 20%. But suppose if you are extrapolating this to the entire country, so if you multiply 137 with this, that means the total number is 1 crore 1 lakh. And that time total number 0.73% of population, they have released that 0.73 less than if you recall, DGICMR said that less than 1% population is infected, only 0.73.
Correct.
So if you convert this, so that is more than 1 crore. And that time the reference period was only 30th of April. That time the total number of cases were around 35,500, right?
Correct.
So that means we detected only 0.35% of the total estimated cases. That time the number of cases was around, so we didn't detect 99.65% cases.
Okay.
Right. So we detected only this much of cases. It's hardly matter if it's a complete transmission is established or not, but it's a self-explanatory.
Okay.
That if you are unable to detect 99% of the cases, that means it's already there.
Okay, okay. So that has been the speculation all around, but the government is not making up its mind, or we can say the government is not coming out clean on it. Government is not saying whether it is community transmission or not. Well, my next question is the coronavirus cases in Delhi also are fast rising. It has taken over Tamil Nadu to become a second most affected state in the country. Now, hospitals are overburdened. Do you think that state government's approach that patients with mild symptoms should be in home quarantine and be treated at home is correct? Whether that approach will help?
Definitely, this is the only way. And there is no, see, in majority of cases, this disease is mild. In 80 to 90% of cases, either they are asymptomatic or disease is mild. So unnecessarily overwhelming our health system is not required. So it's really right policy to that is home isolation policy is a very right policy. Otherwise, those who are in the need of care, we cannot provide. If all our hospitals see only 10 to 15% of cases we may require oxygen, and in very few percentage, less than 2% cases, at least in India, we are requiring this ventilator support. So home isolation is the only option if the infection is so high.
Okay. So now with the vaccine still not in sight, many pharma companies have now come up with the drugs that will help reduce the viral load. We have Fabiflu by Gilead Sciences, we have Cipla and Hetero. They have also come up with Covifort and Cipremi. Now, a few days ago, you might remember that Yoga Guru Ramdev's Patanjali came up with Coronil, which they claimed showed 100% result. Now, my question is, can Coronil be accepted as a potential treatment drug for COVID patients? Now, not because it is from Ayurveda, but there are certain other treatments also, traditional treatments. In Tamil Nadu, they are vouching for Siddha treatment for cure of coronavirus.
See, for any these, at least through clinical trial, we do not have sufficient evidence, right? So if we accept remdesivir or other, then we must accept this also, which are Corovir, or what is the name, I don't know, suggested by Sri Ramdev ji. So if you are accepting others, because we don't have sufficient evidence for any of these drugs, right? And the future is we can do the clinical trial for all this, just like you are doing for remdesivir and HCQs. We can do for this also, this new drug of this new Ayurvedic drug. And if results are promising, definitely there is no harm of using. But currently we can't recommend any medicine. We don't have sufficient evidence.
Okay, so what exactly is the medicine that are being used to treat coronavirus patients now?
Nothing. In true sense, we don't have any medicine, any specific treatment for corona. All are supportive treatment only, based on the symptoms. If you have the fever, so paracetamol will be given. If you have breathlessness, oxygen. If you have severe breathlessness, ventilation support. So all are supportive treatment only, nothing specific.
Okay. So
Till
there
date,
was
we
also,
don't have any specific
correct,
treatment for corona.
There was also talk about hydroxychloroquine being the magic drug that will cure coronavirus, but then WHO came in and said that they stopped the trials of hydroxychloroquine as well. Do you find that hydroxychloroquine, or recently they have also talked about dexamethasone, the steroid for coronavirus treatment? So do you think that these will help?
See, WHO stopped this trial based on some study, right?
Correct. The
One
study was published
in
in Lancet.
published Lancet and one in NMJ. So Lancet, based on Lancet, but finally that author withdraw that article, and WHO also recommended, and now they are continuing this trial. So trial they stopped for the few days only. So currently they are in that business. So they are doing that trial, and it's a multi-country trial. So definitely we have some evidence, but we do not have sufficient evidence that SCQ is that SCQ is for the complete cure of this COVID-19. But we have some evidence that, and that's why Government of India or ICMR has recommended this. So there are some evidence, right? So it's suppose if you generate some evidence that remdesivir is better than this in due course of time, then definitely you will use remdesivir. Currently, we do not have any evidence even for the remdesivir or for this your steroid. Yeah, definitely there are now some publication that it's benefiting patient, and so they have already, even before this recommendation, if patient is very serious, the doctors are using, and this is not a new drug, this is a very old drug. So and this is very useful in the treatment of especially for the severe cases. Yeah.
Okay.
All these
So
prednisolone or hydrocortisone.
Sure. Okay. So my last question is, now that we have reached this stage of pandemic, what is the way forward? Because there are talks that peak will happen in July. So July is next month. So peak will happen in July. That is what the estimates say. So what is the way forward?
No, I do not agree with that. That peak will happen in July all over country. In few states or in few cities, definitely by mid of July or last week of July, you will have peak, like Delhi, Mumbai. You may have peak, but we can't say definitely that you definitely will have peak, but most likely, right? So peak means majority of population infected through this virus. So Government of India and Delhi government with help of NCDC, they are going to do again this zero surveillance. From tomorrow onwards, they are going to start, and most probably this will provide some evidence that what is the overall infection rate. And so by first week of July, you will get the result of these zero surveys. So that will help in estimating the total number of cases, and also when we are going to achieve that peak.
Correct.
So definitely at this time, I don't know. I can't say.
Correct. Then what is the way forward, sir? What exactly, what direction should India's efforts in curtailing the COVID-19 pandemic take?
See, there are different various stages of any pandemic of this nature. Like during initial phase, India did very right steps like airport screening, etc. So they started at very right time, and that's why there was a delay. India also implemented this lockdown. Initial phase, if to prepare this country to face this all these challenges, that was good. But lockdown, you can't keep lockdown for indefinite period of time, right? And the objective of lockdown was just to delay, not to completely eliminate. You cannot eliminate this type of disease, that cannot be eliminated, right? So the way forward is now to keep this progression slow through various non-pharmaceutical measures like wearing mask, keeping physical distance, maintaining physical distance, frequent washing of hands. And because all these viruses are spreading through, and these measures only droplet and fomite. So this is the way forward. Maintain all these in your regular habit. All this like wearing mask is for quite some time. You have to learn to live with this virus for many years. Could be for 2 to 3 years. We don't know. Till such time a very effective vaccine or a very effective treatment is available. Till date, we don't have neither effective vaccine nor a treatment.
Just a small question though, sir. You said that the lockdown was to delay the transmission of the virus. Now we have seen many countries who actually started the lockdown in the early stages, just like we did. But then their entire lockdown opened when the cases subsided. Whereas in our case, the cases are increasing even after opening of the lockdown.
See, as I mentioned earlier, this virus was completely new virus. There was less knowledge about this virus that time. So WHO also suggested to implement lockdown, and this was the only option. Now we know that all these non-pharmaceutical intervention are as effective as lockdown. Like if you are maintaining physical distance, if you are wearing face mask, that means you are preventing the spread. The purpose of lockdown was also to prevent these spreads, right? So now we have sufficient evidence. If you recall, in initial days, we had very limited knowledge, so we never recommended wearing mask for each and everybody, right? Now we know that even asymptomatic patients are spreading disease, so that's why it's important to wear this mask. So lockdown is it's not a right option.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining us on this conversation. Definitely, as you said, the peak may not happen in July for each and every part of India, but then definitely for some parts it will happen in July. Well, we look forward to it, how the government handles this peak of coronavirus in the next month. Thank you so much, sir.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.